Hello students, myself Mohammad Ashraf, Department of Physics, Seekers Educational Services. Today we are going to talk about how to prepare for JEE Mains in a 1 month strategy. Okay, like for example, you have written your board examinations. Okay, you have 1 month for crash course. Okay, how can you prepare for 1 month the JEE examinations? I'll give you some of the concepts, some of the time management schedule, and how to manage your time for 1 month. What you can do in this 1 month, which questions you can do. Okay, which book you can follow, and how you can manage your time for 1 month to appear for the second session of JEE Mains. Okay, so I have listed some of the topics here of 11th and 12th. For example, if you see here, I have written the complete 11th syllabus. It's mathematical tools, units and measurements, vectors, kinematics, laws of motion, work energy, okay, center of mass, collision, rotational motion, gravitational, mechanical properties, and all of them. Thermal properties, kinetic theory, thermodynamics, SSM, waves. And then we have 12th syllabus likewise, okay, whole electrostatics and current electricity, moving charges and magnetism. So as you have seen, we have listed all the important chapters. Since there is only 1 month left for crash course, you cannot read and you cannot prepare for all the chapters. Okay, that's why I will mention some of the important topics which you have to prepare before the examinations. For example, if you see here, we have, for example, if you see here, these three chapters, kinematics, laws of motion, and work energy power. These are very important chapters from the preparation and examination point of view. So if you prepare for these three chapters, kinematics, laws of motions, work energy power, okay, these three chapters are going to give you a good score in the examination before appearing in the examination. If you see here, kinematics, laws of motions, work energy power, okay, it's not that easy chapters, but these chapters have a lot of weightage in the examination while preparing for examinations. For example, if you see in kinematics you can prepare, it will take at least 2 days. In 2 days, you can prepare for kinematics. Laws of motion, again, it will take 2 days. Okay, work energy power, you can prepare in 1 day. While reading for these chapters, for completing the theories, you can go for any book, or if you have seekers material, you can follow the seekers material, any module. Okay, or you can read the theories from the S.C. Verma book or any other reference book, for example, D.C. Pandey. Okay, after reading the theory, okay, you have to do what? You have to go to the previous year's questions. PYQs you have to do. Those are very important. PYQs. Okay. These days, from if you see from 2019 to 2022, even this year, JEE Mains first session, if you see the questions, the level of questions has dropped considerably. So you have to do previous year's questions. Okay, you don't have to bother about the advanced right now. Okay, we will clear the doubts regarding advanced after the JEE Mains session 2. Okay, you have to be performing good for JEE Mains. For that, you have to do previous year's questions. These three chapters are very important if you have to score good marks in mechanics. Then we have another three more important chapters. Okay, center of mass, collision, rotational mechanics, and gravitation. Okay, these three chapters you can prepare. This will take 1 day. Gravitation will take 1 day. In gravitation, you don't have to bother about a lot of theories. Okay, there are some of the important formulas like gravitational field, gravitational potentials. You have to remember all those formulas because in gravitation, direct formula-based questions are coming in JEE Mains. If you see JEE Mains paper from 2019 to 2022. Okay, at least one question will be definitely from gravitation, one question will be definitely from center of mass and collisions. Okay, easy chapters are there. In one day, you can prepare them. Definitely, rotational mechanics you cannot prepare in 1 day. Okay, it will take some few days, 2-3 days or 4-5 days. It may take some of the coaching institutes even take 1 month to teach rotational mechanics. Definitely, it is the harder chapter. Okay, you will take time. Okay, in this one, you have to go through the theory from SCV or any material, for example, seekers material you can follow. Okay, and previous year's questions you have to do. Okay, you don't have to bother much about this chapter. Okay, definitely you will do good. Then we have then mechanical properties of solids and mechanical properties of fluids. You can give one day, that will be enough. 1 day, 1 day you can give for this one. 1 day you can give for this one. one, definitely one question. If you see mechanical properties of solids, a very lot of formulas are there. Okay, you don't have to bother about theories. All the formulas just you have to remember by heart. Direct formula based questions are coming from 2019 to 2020 if you see previous year's questions. Mechanical properties of fluids also it will take one day. Okay, do previous year's questions in this topic. Okay, they can make some good questions from fluids. Then if you see thermodynamics portions, these make the thermodynamics portions, thermal properties of matter, kinetic theory, and thermodynamics. Okay, one day again you can take for this one day you can take for this one, 2 days you can take for this one. Okay, total 4 days it will take. Okay, your thermodynamics will be complete. You have to do again here previous year's questions which are very much important. Okay, theory you can refer from SC Verma, they have written a very good theory. For SC Verma you can go through the theories, also you can do the previous year's questions. Then we have SHM and waves, very important. Okay, if you see the previous year's questions again from 19 to 20, why I'm saying 19 to 20 all the time, because from 19 to 20 they have definitely reduced the level of the examinations for JEE mains at least. So you have to follow basically mostly 19 to 22. Okay, SHM at least one question will be definitely from SHM. Waves one question will be there. Okay, one day you can do SHM. Waves it may take more, not more one day. It may take 2 days. So in 3 days, SSM and waves will be completed. You have to do previous year's questions regarding that. Theory you can read from the module. Then coming to the 12th syllabus. If you see the 12th syllabus, electrostatics, capacitors, current, electricity, very much important. Very much important. Okay, electrostats you can read the theory. Capacitors you have to also read the theory. Current, electricity you will have to read a theory. It will take 2 days. Capacitors will take one day. Current, electricity 1 day. 4 days you can give for these three chapters. Very important, very much weightage from the examination point of view. Electrostatics questions, you can follow the seekers module questions. Okay, capacitors also you can follow the same. Current, electricity also follow the same. Okay, then you, if you have time, you can do some good questions from SC Verma or DC Pandey, and then finally you have to do previous year's questions. Okay, this much will prepare good for your electrostats, capacitor, current, electricity. Not only JEE mains, this much will be enough for your JEE advance also. Okay, then if you see moving charges, magnetism and matter, and these two chapters, I will not say that much important, but it will take one day for this one day for this one. At least you should be sound and you should be good in the all. There are a lot of formulas in moving charges, magnetism and matter. Okay, so you should be good in all the formulas, because direct formula based questions comes in magnetism and matter. So you don't have to bother about that much. Okay, you can just go through the formulas and you will get good marks in these two chapters. Then coming back again, electromagnetic induction, very important chapter. Okay, you should be very sound in the concepts related to electromagnetic induction. There's a very few sub concepts in electromagnetic induction. For example, electromagnetic induction. Okay, then we have motional EMF, self-induction, mutual induction, growth and decay of current in LR circuits. There are mostly 5 and 6 important topics. You can go through all those topics. Okay, for better understanding, I will tell you. I will suggest SC Verma. Go through the theories of SC Verma. Okay, after doing that, you can do the questions from Seeker's module, and then you can problem the again previous year's questions. So that will be good. Then coming back again to the remaining portions. Alternating current and EM waves. Again, alternating currents, a lot of formulas you will get. Okay, EM waves, very easy chapter. One day it will take. Alternating current, you can give 2 days for the preparation. Okay, alternating current, we have a lot of formulas. You can go through the SCV theory. Okay, and then you can practice the previous year's questions. Okay, these are some of the important topics. If you see electrostatics, current, electricity, and capacitors, those three top chapters very important. Then in between magnetism and matter, you can not skip, but you can give less time. Then again, electromagnetic induction, alternating current, and EM waves. EM waves is not that much important. Up to alternating current, you have to focus more. Then Coming to ray optics, optical instruments, and wave optics. Again, these are very important topics. Okay, you have to give 2 days for this one, 2 days for wave optics. In wave optics, also you don't have to bother much about lot of things. There are a lot of things like diffraction, polarization. Very least amount of questions are asked from those topics. Mostly in wave optics, the questions asked are YDSE, Young's double slit experiment. Okay, so you have to be sound enough in YDSE, Young's double slit experiment, and you have to do problems of PYQ problems from Young's double slit experiment. Coming to the modern physics. In modern physics, we have a dual radiation matter. Okay, then we have atoms, nuclei, and semiconductor. So if you see the modern physics, in modern physics we have atoms, nuclei. Okay, up to this. Okay, in dual nature we have the important topic is like photoelectric effect. There are few topics in modern physics which you can easily prepare. Photoelectric effect, 2-3 hours it will take. Then atoms, you don't have to bother much all the structures of atom. You have to just focus on Bohr's model and atomic transactions. Okay, then in nuclei we have to cover a lot of things like disintegration of nucleus, radioactivity, okay, binding energy, and radioactivity, okay, alpha, beta, gamma emissions. Okay, these things you have to follow. Okay, it will take also 1 day, and this will take 1 day, 2 days. In 2 days you can prepare your atoms, nuclei, and dual natures. Okay, previous questions again, those are very much important. Okay, for better command you can solve questions from SCMA. Then some good questions are there. Okay, then we have semiconductors. Most of these students do what? Semiconductors and principles of communication. Okay, they leave. Also teachers avoid doing this because these are very easy topics, semiconductors and principle of communication. So you have, it will take not much time. 1 day it will take, 1 day it will take. Okay, so definitely one question will be from here and one question from here. Most of the students do mistake, they lose 4 8 marks by avoiding these topics. Okay, very easy chapters. Okay, so don't forget these two chapters. 1 mark, one question definitely from here, 1 marks definitely from here. So 4 plus 4, 8 marks you can definitely get just by reading the theories. Even if you just read the theories, if you don't practice much question, you can definitely get 8 marks from here. Okay, so in, if you calculate all the number of days, it will be not more than I think 30 days. Okay, in 30 days you can prepare good for your JEE main session 2, or if you are writing session 1, then also you can prepare. Okay, it will be good preparation. Just 3 things you have to remember. Okay, you have to be consistent while preparing. Okay, you have to be dedicated and hardworking. Don't just read theories. Okay, in morning you can read theories, evenings you can practice questions. Previous year's questions are very much important. Okay, you don't have to solve a lot of questions. You have to do smart work also. Do little questions, do previous year's questions, because if you see these days from 19 to 22, the level of questions has dropped also up much. Okay, and the pattern of question is also repeating. So in physics, at least you can, previous year's question you can do and you can get a good marks. Also, you have to be dedicated all throughout the 30 days at least. Okay, without dedication nothing will happen. Okay, in the before the exam you have to be calm and patient enough to write the examination, and definitely you can score good. Okay, thank you.